Picture someone walking into a room with two empty chairs, one next to the group and one near the door. They choose the chair farther away. Someone notices, not dramatically, just enough to make the choice seem shy, cold, or maybe even rude. Then something strange happens. Before they've even settled in, their shoulders drop. Their breathing slows. They look relieved. That doesn't necessarily mean they dislike people. It may mean being around people has quietly started to feel like work, reading faces, managing their tone, and constantly wondering when it's safe to leave. This video explains how the mind learns that distance brings the pressure to an end, and how to tell the difference between genuine rest and automatic self-protection.
At a cafe, two seats are open, one beside the group and one near the wall. They choose the one near the wall, keep both hands wrapped around their cup, and listen without fully joining in. From the outside, it can look distant, but their attention is divided. They notice who sounds irritated, who suddenly goes quiet, when the mood shifts, whether they've spoken too much or not enough. They're following one conversation while monitoring several others that no one else can see. Psychologists call part of this cognitive load. In plain English, being around people becomes exhausting when the mind is processing dozens of small social signals at once. It's like holding 4 unfinished conversations in your head while only one person is speaking. Being around people started to feel like work, and leaving the table doesn't always end it. The group chat lights up, a photo appears, someone notices that the message was read but not answered. Silence gets labeled as rude when constant availability is treated as proof that you care. So choosing the empty seat may not be rejection. It may simply mean there's less to keep track of. But that still doesn't explain why the relief can begin before they've even sat down.
The door closes. Keys hit the table. Shoes come off. Then the exhale comes, sometimes before they even realize they were holding it. That's what makes the relief so confusing. No one was cruel. They may have been kind. So why did being around them still feel like work? This is the self-editor. They monitor how interested they look, how long they speak, whether their silence seems rude, and whether leaving might disappoint someone. For some people, that habit grew stronger in environments where moods changed quickly, or where being easy to read felt safer than being fully themselves. Behavioral psychology calls part of this negative reinforcement. The term sounds harsh, but the idea is simple. When distance removes pressure, the relief makes distance more likely next time. Social pressure, distance, relief. The mind remembers what made the work stop. When people are around, part of me has to stay alert. When I'm alone, I can finally stop. That's the relief learner. Canceled plans feel good. The chair near the exit feels safer. Guests leave, and the body finally settles. Meanwhile, the social rule stays the same. Look engaged, respond warmly, stay long enough, and leave without making anyone feel rejected. Being alone meant nothing had to be managed. But relief can mean two very different things, and from the outside, they can look exactly the same.